Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath Drak and we are playing Stellaris on insane difficulty as the Great Old Ones. Welcome back. We are still in a war with the Imari, with the Bright Compact, started by the Imari Confederate constituents, but our very greedy ally, the Shabtek Holy Foundation, has basically set the war goals in a way that only they will gain anything from this war. So fuck them. I'm not going to fight in this war, even though these guys kind of want to only hurt me. They want to liberate one of my planets and take away my two vassals, which is not going to happen. But oh well. Yeah, that is basically the state of things. We are sorting out our fleets, trying to get a good fleet composition
Research
going.
complete.
Oh, and we're done with researching stuff. With the sentient AI as well. Which, yeah, really does boost our speed over here. Ooh, quantum destabilizer. Quantum destabilizers agitate the local quantum field, disturbing sensitive targeting equipment aboard hostile ships. What does that do? It's an aura. On the defense platform. It's an offensive aura. It's an inhibitor. Interesting. Should I go for that? I'd rather go with the increased wormhole range. Because there's a lot to be said for that. Yeah, that's a difficult choice. This would be good, but as you can see from these yellow things, that's sort of one of the future techs that you can research if you have researched everything else. So I'm not going to go for that right now, even though we are pretty heavy on the energy weapons. That could be good. It's a rare tech. And reducing the enemy fire rate is pretty good. It's going to use 200 power though. So, I'm not sure if we're going to use that. But, I mean, it is a rare tech, so I'm going to go for it. Just so it doesn't vanish. If we get it, we're going to use it. What do we have in here? Ship hull points plus 5%. That's awfully nice. And there's not a lot else in here that I do want to research. Right? I mean, I don't need autocannons. I don't need those weak ass missiles. They're not something that I need. I don't need the coil gun. And the armored torpedoes are worse than what I already have. I think. Let me have a look. 11.25 damage. What can we use? Yeah. The large devastated torpedoes are way better. Okay. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to go for the hull points then. It's kind of useless, but oh well. 5%. Yeah, we're getting something out of this, so let's go for it. It's not huge, but it's going to make a difference on the bigger ships. And then I wanted to build some cruisers, so I guess I'm going to go for it. Because this is our cruiser spaceport as well as our battleship spaceport. And since we're already done on the battleships, why not go for another Horath? Or even 2, or even 3. Yeah, this might push us over the edge for naval capacity, but I think it's fine. I don't want 2 fleets in Ophelia. Wait. Why do you only have 3 battleships? You have a capital carrier? Did I merge the wrong fleet? You have 4 battleships. You have 4 battleships. You have 4 battleships. You're the only one with 3 battleships. 4 cruisers, 8 cruisers. Okay, so that's interesting. So I think I want to go for 9 destroyers for each fleet. Or 10 destroyers and 8 cruisers and 4 battleships. So I need to produce 1 more battleship. And it needs to be an Azathoth class battleship. Interestingly enough. So let's go for battleship here. And yeah, then we're just gonna let it run. You do have 11 destroyers. You have 10. You have 10. You have only 6. So I guess we're gonna build another 3 in here if we can. We can't. Oh well. Where is it? You're low. You're in R'lyeh. Okay. So let's rip one of the destroyers off this ship, off this fleet. I know it's gonna be wasted anyway. This sort of effort. But still, I might want to make a conscious effort here. Where are the Shabtag fleets? So they're all in Ophelia now, which is kind of odd. Not much happening over there. I do want to get out of this war. I'm so pissed that the Shabtag said, no. You know what? We're gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 planets, and you're gonna get nothing. That's not how I set the war demands for our last wars. That pisses me off, like incredibly pisses me off. I'm not gonna help them. Just do your own wars. These guys will vote no. Can I leave the alliance? Can I leave the alliance now? No, we must be at peace. I might leave the alliance because the Shabtags really annoy me. Mutual threats, mutual rivals. Trade, research, 3D. I kind of would like to destroy our thing, but I definitely need them to fight down the United Hisma States. So maybe I leave it for now. Pleased to see that you're still around, great old ones. You would not believe how many species we've seen come and go over the years. Yeah, that's funny. That they should like us, but on the other hand, they are fanatic xenophobes. And so maybe that is a clue to how these guys are actually moving around. Okay, so no, wait, we're gonna select that, then we're gonna select the other guy, then we're gonna remove you again, then we're gonna merge them. Well, that's actually pretty nice that it's these guys that are missing the destroyers, because then I can just build them over here in the spaceport. And these guys are missing the cruisers. So we're gonna have 4 fleets with about 15,000, 14,000, 15,000 damage potential, so 60,000. That's pretty good. Come on, do the research. Yes, that's crazy. The sentient AI giving us 10%. That's really useful. I would research that again every time. Okay, so that's 1 cruiser, which doesn't automatically get added to that fleet. That's interesting. That's very interesting. How are our civilian ships? They're still all doing the science here. I'm not going to send them out. Where's Gribbon? Over here. Okay, that's fine. I wonder if I can get a better scientist.
Research complete.
Nope. What I would like is another genius. Oh, we're done. So we're done like right now. Leader recruitment cost, leader empire capacity. Okay, so what can we do now? Psionic army. Did we do that already? No. Holy crap, that's really strong. That's really strong. But all the things in that category are pretty strong. I would like to get the regenerative hull tissue as well. That's a pretty good thing if you can slap that on. And naval capacity. Man, that's all really good. A psionic army costs us 0.8 in maintenance. They're very expensive. Health 250, morale 600. Soldiers gifted with psionic abilities, their focus on destructive psionic powers has led to drastically different tactics and strategies on the battlefield. Their first objective is always to remove the enemy's willingness to fight. I really enjoyed playing a biotic power guy in Mass Effect. I really liked that. And I kind of picture these guys in the same way, having some sort of implant or thing to manipulate different fields. I would like the border range to just push back against a bit against the United Hisma States, but that is a repeatable tag, so I guess that's fine. The habitability is very tempting. Very tempting. Because it's gonna increase our happiness cap. Very tempting. 250 health, 600 morale. Let's just have a look at these guys. What do you have? You have 250 health and 230 morale. So these guys are uber soldiers. They are real uber soldiers. Yeah, let's go for that. I mean, we're not using many armies, but it is a rare tag, so why not use that? It is a psionic tag that we get because we are spiritualists, so that's fine. Let's go on. Yes, I really like that. We are... Oh, our trade treaty timed out. Yeah, I would really like to know what kind of trade treaty it was. That always annoys me when that happens. Research. How about that? No? Well, I could give you some minerals. Would you care for that? Yeah, you would. Okay. How about some energy credits? They're definitely willing to do it. They still do want to shortchange me by quite a bit. But that is something I can live with it. You're not gonna get 1 penny more than you need to. You're basically keeping me in this war. At least we are not crazy bad anymore on energy credits. I like that. I really do. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of still getting research from the other guys. What I would like to do is have a look at that. Yeah, research agreement. I guess the Shab tags have researched that. I think. Research speed is pretty good. I like it. We're still paying a lot for the grants, for the research grants, but I think it's definitely worth it. And I don't have the edict to push my research. I could go for that as well, but I don't want to risk the ethics divergence. That is just not a good thing for us. Social welfare. I wonder if that would do things for us. Oh, and the borders of the United Hisma States pushed out again. Guess we lost that system. Can't take that system because it's a planet, but they are doing good work. But the interesting thing is that they're also pushing against these guys, and we have already seen them go to war against the Unified 10 Resume planet, so there's definitely potential for them getting mad at the United Hisma States. I would really like to see that. Would laugh my ass off. Do not feel too bad if your empire falls apart. That seems to be the most common outcome for young civilizations such as yours. They are patronizing. Okay, never research. Maybe border access? Military isolation. Maybe civilian access? No. Okay, so... Oh, 0. An extremely rare aerosol of exotic particles has been deposited on a number of worlds through meteor impacts. But its true origin is a mystery. If ingested by psionically gifted individuals, 0 acts as a very potent and addictive drug that enhances psi abilities. That's cool. Got cetramine gas. Would you... Yeah, we could actually try to get some of their things. I would be able to buy Garanthium ore from them. That's awfully nice, actually. Because that would allow us to build ships with stronger hulls. Well, not now, maybe. And it's kind of expensive. I'm not sure I could really offer them anything. But we are nearly there with the energy crisis. Yeah, I guess I don't need the minerals anymore. At least not as heavily as I thought I would. I do still kind of think that I should at least use these things. Oh yeah, and what I can do is actually build up Everim. So, I mean, that's gonna cost us more maintenance. What is on that tile? Nothing. Well, kinda do need the minerals. And the percentage buildings definitely suggest that we go that way. Food isn't really necessary. We have plenty of food on that planet, and I doubt that I might be able to jump over that. I mean, I could use another Uri, because they're agrarians. Let's just have a look. Whoa, that gives us 5 food. That doesn't do much. Nah, I don't think I'll have less than that. Let's do that. Yeah, that's fine. It's alright. It's alright. We're getting there. We're not horribly in a deficit anymore with our energy credits. I mean, we're still building ships, which could hurt a little. Building our battleship over there. I only have 1 cruiser. We're gonna send you to Carnegie. I mean, you could also get rid of my fortresses, right? Fortresses might be kind of a waste. They're costing us a lot. For example, this fortress over here. It's costing us 4 maintenance. We have quite some of them. But on the other hand, I do like some static defense. If you're wholly without static defense, you're gonna have a bad life.
Construction complete.
Okay, so we're done with that battleship. I think it was that fleet. Yes, that is the Ophelia fleet. I don't really want you in Ophelia. I'd rather have you somewhere else. But on the other hand, Ophelia is our research point. Or maybe Asterion. How is your spaceport looking? Okay, so you got hydroponics and that. Okay, then let's go for crew quarters on here. And let's send these guys and that battleship to Asterion. You're moving to Carnegie, you're already there. Okay. Nice. We're gonna select you, then we're gonna select you, then we're gonna merge you. So you got at least one more cruiser. Now you got 5, I think. But if we were to move all our fleets, we would get down 200 energy credits per month. So I think we need a pretty solid surplus if we want to wage war. And this war seems to be still a frozen war where nothing happens. Length of war is ticking down. And then I have to hope that the fhtagns make a white peace. I really hope that. Let's see how it goes. We're still integrating the Rex Telex down here, but it's gonna take forever to integrate them. Where is it? 414 months remaining. More than 10 years. More than 10 years. That's 15 years. Well, it's not horrible. It's not horrible. It's just a bit meh. So, okay, guys. Gonna select you. Then we're gonna select you both. Then we're gonna merge. Oh! The second Nautilus squadron has Horath. That's interesting. I thought the first one had you. No. Yeah. Okay. Finally, the leader thing is working. I mean, it was kind of a shame that I had to throw out Dagon, but it was just weird. So get into orbit of that planet. Crew quarters will be finished in a couple of days. But yeah, we're just slowly building up, getting our fleets. Now each of these fleets is as powerful as our combined fleet a couple of episodes ago. So that's really cool. We're gonna get more ship hull points as well. I wonder if that is applied retroactively, or if it's just for new ships. It would be kind of weird to have that be applied later. But yeah, you never know. But I'm gonna end it here, so thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please give me a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series in the future, then please consider subscribing to the channel. I do hope that you join me next time. Thanks and bye bye.